Hey everybody, Roxbox90 here with my pre-release primer for Dragons Tarkir sealed pre-release. And I tend to make these short and straightforward to the point because I don't like a whole let me walk you through the entire pre-release experience and tell you exactly what you should or should not be doing. The point of going to a pre-release is to have fun and to be able to pick your color combination that connects with you and to be able to do whatever you want to do in terms of subjectivity, whatever dragon clan colors connect with you, whatever pack you want to open, whatever guys you're looking for, whatever your perspective is on why and what you're choosing the colors, that's totally up to you. The goal is to go and have fun. That being said, I want to give my general thoughts on some advice and what to do at pre-release, as well as give you my thoughts on the colors and what I'm probably going to be doing based on the limited set review that I've done, as well as general looking at articles and talking about it with friends. Now, Dragons of Tarkir is, they do have an official Dragons of Tarkir pre-release primer from Wizards. It's not exactly super detailed. The main goal is just to give you a general background of what's going on and what goes on at a pre-release, how to get to your pre-release, and then what the different color combinations are and what they do for you, and kind of what their focus is. It's a decent read, especially if you're new to pre-release and sealed in general. Definitely take a skim. There's also some additional articles helping explain how to best develop a sealed pool. I have a video like this as well. I think it just appears about a third of the way into the video, so you guys will see that probably pop up around now. If you guys want to check out my variant, it is based a little bit back in Born of the Gods, but the same concepts apply. Otherwise, you can, of course, read Wizard stuff. And they also give you some further details about what's going to be going on in the environment and so on. It's definitely useful to read. My main piece of advice is, one, try to get there early. Don't come in last minute, especially any good store. It'll be disruptive and you may not get, some stores force you to reserve which colors you want in advance to prevent colors from running out or prevent overlapping of colors. Three people come in and all want the same color and they only have enough for one of the three. It definitely happens. Places run out of certain colors. Try to book yours in advance if you can. Make sure that you can, so you can choose the color combination you want. Unfortunately, the store I go to is pretty well populated, and so I got shut out of my specific event that I'm going to go to. I only got to pick from a certain number of colors. Try not to let that happen to you. It's a little bit late, I know, but definitely try to get in advance of that too. Bring sleeves if you plan to play sleeved. Bring your own sleeves. I mean, you could buy at the store if you want, but if you bring your own, it gives you the opportunity to put lands in them, and so I'd recommend bringing lands already pre-sleeved. It helps save time, and for players who are a little bit slower in the sleeving process or want to keep their cards in mint condition and are going slowly, it can definitely take anywhere from 5 to 8 minutes to sleeve your deck that you could be using in your half hour of deck building, so don't let that disrupt you. In terms of the colors in the set, it's really, I guess I won't go through the cards. I'll just focus on the colors themselves. The colors themselves are varied. The strongest colors, I think, overall are white and green are probably the two most powerful, both in synergy with each other and then in general as colors, because they all have good removal. They have very good mechanics. The bolster, we've seen 1+1 mechanics do incredibly well in the slower sealed environment, and that definitely works here. They also have very, very powerful ramp and scalable options into dragons. So they kind of do what you want it to do. Green and white individually and together as a combination seem either the strongest or arguably the strongest colors. Not guarantee that it's going to push you into a winning category or not, but I think those colors, having one of them of your two is probably a smart idea if you're aiming to be competitive and try to win your event. They seem very strong. Blue comes in, I think, third place. It's a bit of a tussle between blue and black. Which one's better? Black has a lot of really powerful, flexible removal, which matters a lot, whereas blue has the card advantage. It has powerful exploit creatures. It has this weird thing where it has prowess, but it also has exploit, which kind of conflict a little bit, where you want creatures to exploit, but then you also want to have lots of non-creature spells. You kind of have to pick a direction. I think the two color choice is what's going to influence that. If you're running more creature heavy and you do blue, maybe blue and green, or blue and, I don't know, blue, what would blue go well with? Blue and green, blue and well, blue-white is more... See, it could go either way. It depends what you want to do. If you're going creature heavy, blue definitely has the exploit options. If it's going more just sky styled controlling, then it goes that way too. So blue, I'd say, is probably the third color in terms of flexibility. Black has the best removal, almost exclusively in terms of removal, but their creatures are not as good. And red, I think, is arguably the weakest color of them all, which makes Colligan, sadly, I think, low down the list in terms of real competitive ability. Dash is not super supported. Tarka runs the same issue just because red is weak. Green is strong, but red is weak as things go. So I think Tarka and Colligan are probably the quote-unquote weakest color pairs. That's not to say someone won't do incredibly well with them. It's just that they're, as overall colors, they're a little bit weaker down the scale. So those are my general thoughts. Who am I running? I'm going to be picking Salumgar because those, from the options it shows, it seems to be the best combination for me. I like black's removal, and blue can go creature if it needs to, or can be control. I'll probably lean more towards control overall, but I have the flexibility, and the grindy kind of games work really well in sealed. Salumgar's colors work very well for that. So I didn't have the option of Dromoka or Jutai. So if you guys have the options, then they're definitely good color combinations. But don't feel, again, this is just a very competitive focused look. You can still do well for sure in the other colors, and if you connect with any color combination, make sure to pick it for fun. If it's one that you want to play with and have fun, don't let anybody discourage you from doing that. Go for what you want to do. The whole point is to have fun. So that's pretty much it I got to say. I'd love to chat about it more down below in the comment section. If you guys want to discuss pre-release further and your own pre-release plans below, definitely let me know. I'm happy to chat about it. Otherwise, if you enjoyed the video, then tap the like button. If you're new to the channel, check in and subscribe. Guys, good luck. Rock this weekend. Can't wait to talk about it to you afterwards. And as always, Rock's a Box of 90 signing out. I'll see you guys next time.